Hello YouTube, my name is Plazukas, and I didn't know about this until just recently when Tectone, when I was watching his live stream, showcased it on his, but apparently I've been featured in Asmongold's channel, Rawwr's channel, and he kind of knows the drama, at least some aspect of this. So we're going to react to that real quick, but that's it. It's not really the best video to react because a lot of it is just them laughing and not really going into details. So I won't make this too long, but I wanted to showcase this obviously on my channel because it is a milestone for all my haters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Dude, I went on your Reddit and this guy made a video talking about you playing like gacha games, and he was like analyzing your facial metrics about how excited you got.
Wait, where's this? Where's this?
I mean, to be fair, I am not that good. I wish I was, you know, able to interpret facial recognitions. That would help me in a lot of my real life situations. But okay, I did try to showcase how somebody should pull for gacha who wasn't sponsored.
Oh, I don't know. It was like a day or so ago.
Wait,
Watch this.
I think
Watch
this got
this.
recommended.
Watch this. Watch later.
To me.
It says.
Is it?
Watch later. I'm on the watch later. I'm on the watch later. The truth about Asmongold videos on the watch later. Whether he'll ever watch it, I don't know. Maybe now this will serve as that and he'll skip it. But essentially, it has come full circle. And I think that's a good thing because my whole entire reimagining of my YouTube channel has been essentially solidified. It's not complete. You know, it doesn't mean I'll be successful. Doesn't mean I'll get my message across. But at some level, this is a step in a certain direction. Good, bad, we'll see. Who knows?
This video right here.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful. It's a beautiful thumbnail. Looking at it now, it's not my best. Okay, I think Mtashed and Tectone's shoot video is way better. So
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that and I'm like, dude, I have no idea because, I mean, you know me.
he clipped it on this particular spot.
I don't really watch you do any of that fucking
That's probably
shit,
a good
like,
thing.
Yeah, but anyway, so I watched this. I'm like, I'm just listening to this guy. I'm like, he's going on and on. And I'm like actually trying to listen to the video, and he's like,
The problem is they clipped it out of context. So this was literally something I put into Tectone's video, which now looking back, I probably shouldn't have because it is out of context if you don't actually watch the whole damn thing and it's used as a comedy skit. But it was there for Tectone. And I actually put Tectone's video in there asking me to make an example of who was somebody that they should, you know, reflect on, or who they should copy as far as being a someone who pulls on a gacha if you're going to pull on a gacha, right? And I used Asmongold. He wasn't sponsored. He paid money for the polls. He did everything that I think you should do as a gacha content creator because this genre is very misleading. But this is completely out of context. He does not play it, and I don't know if he'll ever watch it. But if he does, I'll try to be there for it.
look at how Asmon reacts to. I'm like, what is the complaint? I have no idea what the point of the complaint was at all. I have no idea.
Well, it wasn't apparently. So like this guy has like beef.
Here I am. I mean, it is what it is.
With Tectone. Well, oh look, he uploaded another 30-minute video 3 hours ago. It says,
let's go.
Reacting to the reactor, the truth. And it's just literally, this is the worst thumbnail I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to step up my game now. I'm not going to lie. All right, let me put it on the notes. Get better at your thumbnail game. quote unquotes. Okay, done.
Life.
Nah, that's good.
Thank you.
Oh my.
It is good. I mean, it establishes what I'm doing. I mean, it's it's decent. I'd say like after this criticism, a 4 out of 10.
God.
Man,
Wow.
I don't know. I mentioned that because I watched a little bit of that while I was leveling my character in CAD, and like I just couldn't understand what he was talking. He's like, I think he's like, don't. He said, don't react crazy because you'll tempt people to gamble or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, okay.
He's basically he didn't like the fact that Tectone got excited for gacha games. That's why he was mad.
Okay, it's not exactly that simple, but the fact that I'm even in this social sphere, I'll take it, you know. Hopefully, again, I don't care if he does. I mean, the fact that I even had this is just crazy. I have to take it as a win for me personally, so.
The Truth Part 3, yeah.
Truth Part 3, I mean, that sounds compelling. I'm not going to lie. It sounds pretty good.
I feel like if your
He didn't say anything about my... Wait, what is he going to do?
stance is like, you know, don't react too hard. I mean, it's up to the person watching, right? Like,
how do you know what too hard is?
Yeah, and also, you know, are you sponsored by any of this, by the way?
I'm not sponsored by Wuthering Waves at all.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, because when he did pull and he did spend, he wasn't sponsored, and I was right. And in the Truth video, I talked about that. And now, obviously, we have questions about companies, other companies that he's associated with, because he, I think, has the same, but he has Starforge as well, which, and all these other companies that could have affiliations.
By the way, fuck them.
Yeah, okay.
For not sponsoring me, but no, I'm not.
Okay, and my like Gacha is some of the lamest shit
It's so
I've ever
stupid.
seen. I
It's
don't know how you're
fucking
just
dumb.
blowing money on this
Well,
shit,
it's
dude.
fuck. I just write off my.
Fair. I agree. And it should die, but it's not dying. It's more successful than ever. Mobile games are more successful than other, and they have gacha style microtransactions in them. And so if we don't have this message being spread, and we cannot continue to have these people who try to make gachas in a good light by being free-to-play content creators, who will continue to allow for this ecosystem to thrive, in my opinion, because even those people will get people to spend. This is my whole thing. If not for that, then we need to show people spending so that they can know that if they're going to do this, it's bad. And you do it for the reasons that have the consequences. I don't know.
My taxes. Who gives a shit? It's fine. But I can't.
Exactly. So this is another aspect of it. Because he's a business, he can basically write off a lot of the expenditures that he has in video games, period. So what content creators do, regardless of what they do, is not the same as what other people do. They're not relatable. They're not your friends. I keep on saying it. I will continue to say it, period. And you see this all the time. You see this herd mentality. You see this sheep-like mentality all the time. All this loyalty. To what? To who?
Dude,
Imagine
it's just crazy.
Well, people do this and they do it for free. They're not making money off a video. They're doing it for fucking free.
They do it for free.
Spending $1,000 on a cart.
They do. Yes, it's true. Absolutely. 100%. Those are not content creators. Those are people who are playing the game that are obviously addicted, that have a problem, clearly. And guess who that person is? A person that potentially watches a free-to-play content creator. That person could be a 15-year-old that doesn't know anything about addiction or anything else. Gacha's not going anywhere. I don't mind gacha because it gives me that nostalgic, traditional feeling of a video game where it's grindy, hardcore. You can't really exploit it to the extent that you can other games, and it requires everybody to do everything, and you can pay more to win. Has a lot of its own internal stuff in there for you know, to keep people out, essentially, to gatekeep, which is fine by me, you know, because I want that old feeling. I want that nostalgic feeling where video games were not the mainstream form of entertainment and weren't just hacked and modded and pirated, and people actually respected the hobby, the craft. And gacha's not you know, is not something that is respectful of that. But at the same time, what are the other games in the genres doing? You know, what is the AAA industry doing? Accessibility, where it plays itself. Easy modes. The list, cookie cutter experiences that have no actual consequences to them. Diluted gameplay elements. Using cinematics, like movie theater experiences instead of actually gameplay elements.
It gets power crept in 6 months.
That's true, it does. Not all of them, but most of them.
But it's bad.
Holy shit! I wonder what the new gacha game's gonna. What kind of cool, unique outfit I can buy on my anime girl character.
It's his wife, bro. Like, don't laugh, bro. It's his wife.
No.
It is serious. People do take it serious like that. And it is funny. But for me, it's not. Because I do take it serious. I like video games. And you know what? Asmongold jokes. But in reality, he played World of Warcraft for many, many years. And he did it seriously as well. In all honesty. He loved that game. He loved a lot of things about the game. Before he ever was a content creator. And even when he was a content creator. He loved different things about it. Obviously. But he still loves the game. He understands the art.
I'm not with any of that, dude. I don't like any of that.
Jesus Christ. It's getting bad, man.
It is.
They even have
What
like...
do you mean it's getting you?
It is getting bad, and he promotes it as well, yeah.
You do it. You do it.
Of course I do. It's fucking funny. It's fucking funny.
Stop.
It's hilarious.
You gotta stop. Nah, you gotta
no
stop.
way.
I think that's a fair point. I think he does have to stop, to be honest. It is getting bad. I'm glad he said that. It is getting bad out there.
Hey,
bro.
why would I stop doing it? It's fucking funny.
Bro. Listen, okay?
What?
Which has more integrity, okay?
Uh-huh.
Gacha games or doing sword runs? Huh?
Okay, so here's the problem, is that now sword runs don't have any integrity anymore, because with the event, you can just buy the sword, I'm pretty sure.
It's true. All these other experiences are being just as diluted as gacha games. It is insane. It needs to die. Gacha needs to die. Okay? And I'll tell you one way it doesn't die. Free-to-play content creators who basically are so damn vanilla and act so good. In many cases, not Tectone, obviously. There's some examples where they're edgy or whatever else. But you know what I mean. They're playing the game. They say how much they love the game. They're so inviting to the community. Come play the game. Those people are not going to help the game. People need to be turned away from that game. You need to see people spending money, having heartaches, in order for it to actually possibly, and it still probably won't, change the ecosystem. Change gaming landscapes. Ultimately, I want that style of video games that I had when I was a kid. I want Castlevanias, you know, Marios of the past. You know, where if you did the wrong thing, you'd have to go back to the beginning and start over. They weren't very long games, okay? But then we had Evolutions. We had Uncharted. We had so many different experiences that we can look at and say, you know what? Why not go back to that to some degree? Evolution is fine. The change in landscape is fine. We have so many different experiences now in video games. That's fine. But I don't get it. Anyway, that's me reacting to the Asmongold, I don't know, comedy skit. Gotcha, you know, cautionary tale skit. yeah, my name is Suzuki. If you like this content, like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.